it would have been nice to have been able to keep some of that lead, because I don't like the rule, but the more you win by, the more credit you get for it. So
Questions?
I thought our kids did a great job on Hightower. Corey Hightower's a really good player, and I thought we locked in on him very, very well tonight. And
Bruce, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
My bad.
okay.
Bruce, what was it mean to get Chance back out there, get him out there for the first time?
Well, first of all, Dr. Anders did a great job. Clark, Dave, our trainers, and Chance have done a great job with their rehab. We're just never going to rush him, never. And but he has missed so much. He missed the entire fall. But again, put him in a very tough spot tonight, playing him in 3 positions. But it was great to have him out there, and he's going to continue. He'll play well. He could do a lot with and without the ball because he's a good player.
Adam?
Bruce, when you kind of look at the depth, I think third straight night of 10-plus guys. Having guys who not only come in and play 10-plus minutes, but get multiple points. Just when you picture it peaking at all cylinders, I mean, is this what it looks like as far as the depth?
Well, we can play better, but guys don't have to take possessions off. It lets them run. It lets them run. It doesn't let them stay down their stance. You just we could play harder, longer than what we did. But that's our strength. So, Maswell, looked. Started second half was terrific. Wendell Green was the best player on the floor tonight, which was great to see. Just did whatever he wanted to do, whenever he wanted to do it, and that was fun to watch. I really enjoyed watching Wendell tonight.
Bird?
Bruce, what does it say about Janai to have a game like this when he's still not 100% with that ankle?
Well, it's great. He was able to physically dominate Winthrop, but as we get against bigger, more athletic, faster, quicker guys, he's going to have to continue to play with more pop. And so I'm on him pretty hard to play faster, to play quicker, to play lower.
Stoltz?
My question was about Janai, so I can be past.
How much easier is it to play basketball when you hit 9 3-pointers and what you guys are doing?
Yeah, I mean, it makes everything you do, and then what it does is it just if they're not going to guard us in the perimeter, it doesn't matter how many times I can twist it or shake it or come up with different actions. They're just going to be packed in. And our guys did a good job of avoiding their charges. They do a good job of taking charges. And we made open shots. I thought we shared the ball, to only turn the ball over 8 times. That was really good. So it was good. We got better. But we got to make shots. Got Texas Southern coming in Friday. They beat Arizona State. Be another interesting preparation. But again, 5 games in 12 days. We've got to learn from the film. We got to learn from the experience.
Tobias?
Bruce, is the fact that so many of these Power 5 teams have lost to that something you talk to with the guys? And if so, what are those conversations like?
Hey, we keep it 100. We talk specifically about it. And look, what we don't work if we're not the most excited team to play. That was a big opportunity for Winthrop, and we were as excited about playing as they were. I thought our physicality wanted to. So absolutely, we don't edit. We do not edit. They're going to get it from me. And look, Winthrop is picked 1 or 2 in their league. If that team is able to, I hope they have a great year. They're going to have a really good year. It's a good team at that level. I hope they're in the tournament. That way, that win means more.
Noah?
Figure it's just Noah from the Policeman. No one played over 23 minutes tonight, so what can you say as far as like your depth and being able to have Westry play 17 minutes? What does that add to your team?
Well, I think the depth obviously is a great factor. It shares the minutes. It keeps. I think it makes for a great locker room. guys just take advantage of the time when you're on the floor. And I know they all want to be out there longer. They do, and I don't blame them. But our key is when they're out there to be productive.
All right, 3 more questions, Ferg.
Yeah, Bruce, you said at the beginning of your opening statement, you just didn't let them beat you from deep. I mean, this is a really good three-point shooting team. What was the kind of difference for y'all in the perimeter defense?
You know, part of my concern was even in getting matched up that we lost them sometimes in transition, and so just having an urgency to get matchups or have an urgency to understand the scouting report of every single player, because we do so much switching and I allow lots of different players to guard lots of different people. You got to know it all. You got to know everybody out there. And so, you know, there are times that we closed out short on some guys that we left passing lanes, and you know, that's a concern. You know, our first half defense was better than our second half defense when the defense was right in front of us, down there on the other end, and certainly late in the game, not very good.
Tom.
Bruce, you touched on Janai's performance, but what does it say about him on both ends? 5 blocks and then 8 of his 13 rebounds were on the offensive end.
Well, he was the biggest. You know, he's big and strong. He and Dylan were big and strong out there compared to Winthrop. You know, they didn't have that size. You know, I loved a couple of his takes. I love his take to the basket was really good. I liked him being able to finish with either hand, finishing better. But I have a high expectation for him. So you're not going to get me to say just great things, because we got a lot of work to do.
All right, final question from Tobias.
Well, between Broom and Carver, you had 9 blocks. You know, you talk about that positional depth, and also what happened at the end of the first half there when you were going to talk to the referees?
Well, I just thought there was a foul, so I had to have a conversation. Yeah, but the issue with 9 blocks is how come Winthrop got down the lane so easily to put us in position to have those 9 blocks? In other words, many of those was because we had a defensive breakdown, somebody got driven on, and they had to come clean it up. So that's good, a little bad, a little ugly.
Thank you, Coach.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Bruce.